Hello there, friends and RC family. My name is Alec from High Noon Hobbies, and we are back at the beautiful Desert Mountain in central Utah for the second annual, the 2023 North vs. South Utah RC Crawling Championships, where we are going head-to-head in Class 2, Class 3, and the MOA Sporty class to find out who the best in each of these driving classes is in the state of Utah. Thank you very much for joining me. If this is your first time here, I very much appreciate you checking it out. I hope you will stick around, watch at least this video, see if this content seems worth your while, and then consider subscribing so that I can say to you, if you aren't new here, welcome back to yet another Friday upload. This time we are back on this fantastic, very difficult, very challenging Class 2 course that you all have come to be familiar with, come to enjoy at this point over the last few videos. This is actually the last Class 2 footage I have of this particular course. From here, we are going to be moving on to some Class 3 footage for next week, but I wanted to finish it off with this footage here, and I had actually slipped it. It's completely slipped my mind that I even had this footage. Now, obviously, here we are taking a walkthrough of the course. For those of you who haven't seen the course before, be paying special mind to this gate here. Number 4 has been tripping up plenty of drivers. Gate 5 right here with the disgusting side hill, that one has also been tripping up many drivers. And really, it's the sequence 4, 5, and then this next bonus gate and 6. You'll see here with the breakover angle, it is a toughie to get through here. But we have seen many drivers both prevail and struggle on this course. I personally enjoy watching several different drivers on the same course. I hope that you do too. I hope that you get the same kind of aspect out of it that I do, or something similar, which for me, being able to see these drivers all go through the same course, you're seeing different lines, you're seeing different approaches, and you're able to kind of understand in certain scenarios what a truck is going to do. Now, obviously, all of these truck setups are different, but I still think it's interesting to see these drivers and the different lines that they take, and how those different lines pan out for them. I know oftentimes we wish as competitors, or even just as drivers with a limited amount of time in the day, that we could hit every single line and see how our trucks react, as to kind of improve our understanding of the truck's abilities. And I think at least this gives me just a small kind of sense of that, a small understanding of what the trucks are going to do in different environments. So I like to see that. But this will be the last Class 2 course, or the last of this Class 2 course that we'll see. We'll move on to some Class 3 courses, but I want to show you this in particular because of the driver here. We've got Jason, Bonehead.RC. I'll link to his Instagram account down below. He does some really awesome paint jobs, but we're watching him go through, and again, late to this course. I apologize for that. As always, it's a High Noon original, or it isn't a High Noon original unless I'm late to the start of the course, so I do apologize, but I've slightly adjusted the time. I'm not sure that I'm 100% accurate with the adjustment, but I think I am. But this is Jason, and Jason is new to RC crawling, or relatively new. He's really only been in RC crawling this season, and and so here actually kind of maybe something that a mistake that a newer driver is going to make, a mistake that I personally have made before, and that has just kind of happened, I think, to everyone at one point or another, is the fact that we had a battery connection sticking out. We had to take an on-course repair there, giving himself a +5, or essentially adding 5 to his score right out of the gate. Luckily, we've got a bonus gate there at the very beginning, so not feeling too bad about that. We know we got that early bonus, so we're still in the negatives, but that is exactly what I'm talking about here. Jason is new to RC driving, and I like to watch new drivers. I like to see what errors they make, right? What are we prone to? I am part of this category of a new RC driver. What is a new driver prone to do, so that we can try to avoid those errors? I will say, though, even though Jason is a new driver, it's not looking like it as he goes through this course. He is absolutely slaying the lines. He's picking the right lines all the way through, in my opinion, and so it's great to see a new driver, obviously with a lot of off-roading experience, obviously understanding of the dynamics of how a truck is going to react, and able to take that into account and really excel here in the RC, in the 10th scale world, right? So that's always fun to see. This one, number 4, been a toughie for a few competitors in this course, and and yet Jason makes it look like a piece of cake. He almost taps that gate as he gets up towards the top, but luckily he's able to recover it with that very quick swerve over to the side. He even makes a note of it as he's driving here. He kind of tells the people around him, you know, well, I don't know that I recommend doing that. But he makes it through both 4 and 5 there with very little fuss, making both of those gates look easy compared to even some of the most capable competitors that he's going up against here. Very, very impressive. Now we're headed into gate number 6, this just nasty breakover angle here. You can see his skid getting stuck on there. I believe that this is a 10 Pro kit. Correct me in the comments if you think I'm wrong. It's been a while since I've seen this truck, but I believe that's what we're running here, and it's still not enough for that breakover angle. Unfortunately, taking the reverse because he is trying not to hit that bonus gate, right? Or when you hit a bonus gate, the same positive points as if you were to hit a normal gate. So you still get that plus 10 points. So trying to back up and avoid hitting that bonus gate, unfortunately, the backup itself kind of upsets the balance of the car and throws it forward, therefore pushing that rear tire into that gate, making that gate number 7 look like a piece of cake too. We saw Luke struggle on that one, also in an SCX10Pro. So just impressive line picking here. Probably something going on with weighting, I would have to imagine, for that to be that big of a difference. But wow, that was quite impressive. Now here, we're getting into a little bit of a predicament, having to take a reverse there to get himself squared back up with this gate. But we actually saw Logan go through something similar there as well. And Jason handled it with relative ease, just taking a single reverse. Now we're taking a moment here to fix the final gate. It had fallen off of the rock, as what happens in some of these windy environments. But boy, oh boy, coming in at a just under 430, and look at that score there. We are under 10 for also hitting that second bonus gate. That is absolutely impressive. Great driving by Jason, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching him go through this run. Now, unfortunately, right here at the very end, tapping that gate at the end, ending up with a plus 16, but still just over a 430, coming in at a 16. A fantastic run on this very tough course. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed watching this run with me, watching Jason go through this course, and I hope that you can appreciate what I said there at the beginning of the video. It really doesn't look like he is a new driver on the course. It is impressive, the lines that he's able to pick, and I think that comes from years of experience in off-roading, and he's translating that down into the scale. But it's still impressive. It still takes a creative eye to be able to look at a small rock and understand how you're going to approach it with a small truck. It's really fun. I hope that you guys learned something like I did watching him go through here. But if you didn't learn anything, I hope you at least got to get some entertainment out of this. Obviously, you did if you're still here at the very end. And as always, if you made it here, I want to ask you, please give this video a like. It helps me understand that you do enjoy this type of content. You want to see more content like this. As I said, we're going to get into some Class 3 footage next week. I'm actually at Proline by the Fire right now, and I am getting some more content to stock up the channel with. So I hope that I see you guys out there. And if you are going to be at Proline tomorrow, Saturday, make sure to come find me and say hi. I definitely want to say hi to each one of you. And I've got stickers and patches, of course, as always. But thank you very much for watching. Until the next time I see you on the channel, if I don't see you at Proline, hope you enjoy some scale trails, maybe some hard lines, and we'll see you out there. Stay safe, everyone, and we'll see you on the videos on the channel next Friday. Cheers.